welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with the C, back at you with another video. But if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I try to put out at least 2 videos a week. I do reviews, reactions, I also do unboxing, so I do a plethora of different things on my channel, and there's like a lot of things that are included in reviews, you know, reactions, and also unboxing. So if you're interested in any of those things, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel, you guys, so you don't miss a thing. And if anything piques your interest, if you do like what you see, make sure you guys, before you leave this video, you subscribe to my channel. You do that by hitting the red button below and making sure you hit the bell next to it so you're notified when I do upload future videos. So today, you guys, I'm going to be doing a what's in my bag, and it is, you know, pertaining to a luxury bag that I have, which is sitting right next to me. You will recognize the little checkered pattern. And you know, the bag will be in the thumbnail as well. So I'm doing what's in my Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM, and it's got some pretty decoration on here, so we'll talk about all of that. So I'm just gonna do a quick what's in my bag. This is the bag that I'm wearing for the month. Today is Thursday, October 11th, 2018. So I have been using this bag as like a work bag slash handbag, purse, since the 1st of October, and I just want to kind of talk about the practicality of it, what I think about it, what I recommend it, and so I'll just talk about those things after I do the what's in my bag. So first of all, let me talk about the outside of the bag and the prettiness. And this bag is heavy, y'all, but this is my Louis Vuitton Pop Confidential Bandeau, and it is in the fuchsia. So the colors are fuchsia red, fuchsia red and purple. Purple, actually, you probably can't see it, but the purple is kind of right here. It's the polka dots. I do apologize for the lighting. It's starting to get dark, but I have some supplemental lights on. So I just tied it in a little bow here on the front of the bag, and I just really think it really makes the canvas pop. So I really do like this bandeau on this bag, and this is actually the bandeau my best friend got from me when we went to Dallas, Texas last month from the North Park Mall. So thank you, best friend. So that's what's on the outside here, and I also have my normal charms that I usually carry on all of my other bags, which is my Lottery bag charm that I got from London last year. Also have here, this is a keychain, Don't Mess with Texas. I got that from Houston, Texas last year. And I have this little one right here. This is a keychain for the musical Wicked, which is my favorite musical, and I got this last year when I went to London, when I saw it for the 4th time that I've seen it in London now. And then I also have this little charm right here that I got last month, and it is I was gonna say Don't Mess with Texas. No, that's the Houston one. This one says Dallas, Texas, and it has like a little football, and I got that one last month when we went to Dallas. So these are my normal charms, you guys. Let me pull it a little bit closer so you can kind of see what it looks like. So that's the front of the bag. The bag is just the back. So let's look at the interior and see what all is in here. This is my 2nd time filming this. This is why we all late and things. So this is what everything inside the bag looks like. All right, so I'm gonna start with everything on the interior, and then we'll go to what's in the pocket. First thing I'm pulling out here is my iPad. This is like, I think the 3rd or 4th generation iPad, if I'm not mistaken. This is what it's looking like. So it's just in this really old beat up case. Next thing, I have a clipboard. You know, for some of my work notes. So that's that. Also have my iPod Touch here, and it's got this purple case on it. And I will be doing a review on that as well. I don't think I've done one yet. I'll be doing a review on that one soon as well. And these are just cords, because since I had some of my devices with me, I wanted to make sure I was able to fully charge them. So that's what these cords are here. I have an umbrella because Hurricane Michael decided to pass over South Carolina today. So yeah, you needed an umbrella. That's my Vera Bradley umbrella as well. This is what's left of my Evian water. I went to the gym yesterday. I didn't finish drinking my water. I need to finish drinking this water today. This is a packing label for something I shipped off. I have my Louis Vuitton mini pochette here in the Damier Bean. And in here, I've got my headphones for my iPod Touch. I've got mints. I've got gum. I've got my Dior lip glow. I've got a mirror. I've got an American Eagle gift card. I've got a leave. So that's everything that's in here. I'm not going to pull everything out. So it fits quite a bit in your mini pochette, the Damier beans. So that's that. Next, I have tissue paper. I think I took this out of my car. It was sitting in there. I have my Louis Vuitton Empreinte Clay in the color Earth, which is like a dark brown, and it's just got some extra cards in here. I use this kind of as like a wallet, and it fits the cards that don't fit in my Louis Vuitton Key Clay, and it just has a zipper pocket on the back. I think back here I have some business cards. Yeah, I do. Okay. So that's that. Next item, I have my Amazon Kindle Paperwhite. I'm going to be doing a review on this item soon as well. Let's see. I have this is like a cord for my Garmin watch that I use when I go walking or running. So this is like the little charging port for that. This is another cord. I think it goes to that. I think it goes to this Garmin. This cord does. So that's another little cord. I've got my work cell phone. I've got a random paper here. I've got, I think this came with the bag when I got it off of eBay, because I got this bag. I don't think I mentioned that, but I'll talk about that when I finish unloading it. But this is just like a little paper thing that talks about the quality of Louis Vuitton and came with the bag. This right here has my ink pens in here. So I have that little pouch. This is my Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire in the new model in the monogram canvas. And in here, I've got lipsticks because, of course, I love lipsticks and they go with me everywhere. I've got some wet ones. I've got my eyeglass cleaner cloth. I've got checkbooks. I've got mints. And that's pretty much it besides lipstick. So have this in here as well. And like typically, I do travel for work, so whenever I am traveling and I'm not able to, it's not practical for me to bring this bag with me, I will kind of use this as my catch-all or as like my little mini bag so I can, you know, travel more freely. So this comes in handy as well. I have some things that I bought from Belk today. I have some tissues from Starbucks. I also have a little plastic bag here. This is like a little snack that I have in here because I do, again, like I said, I travel for work, so I carry little snacks. This is a Nature's Bakery gluten-free fig bar in the flavor fig. So I have that here in this plastic bag. I think I had some other snacks in here, but I ate those, so that's just what's left. So that's everything in the main compartment. Now let me go inside this really large pocket here and show you everything that's in here. So this is what, yeah, the pocket looks like. It is absolutely stuffed. First thing is my key clay in the monogram, and this houses my keys and sanitizer, and I kind of use this as a wallet. So between this and the 6 key ring holder, you guys, I prefer the key clay. Like, people rave about the 6 key ring holder, and that was the first item I did have, and I did enjoy using it. But then when I got the key clay, it was a wrap. So I use the key clay every single day. Every single day since May 2016 when I bought it. Every single day. Essentially every single day. Either that or my Empreinte Clay in the Earth. I would use that. Like, either one I use every single day. This is a receipt for Chick-fil-A. I have a lotion from L'Occitane in here. I have sanitary napkins. You don't need to see all that. I have an ink pen. I have something, random something. I have a pick for my hair. I also have, this is my 6 key ring holder here, and this is in the Epi leather in the black color. And I usually just put my work keys in here. So that's what I use that for now. And then I have a chain that I got from eBay that, you know, I will sometimes use on my pochette accessoire to wear it crossbody if I kind of want like a nicer, dressier look. This is another random cord, pin, sanitizer, pen, another lotion from L'Occitane, and this is the dry skin hand cream, so that's one of those. I have my work badge. I have somebody's business card. This came from my iPod, I think. Another pen. I have my Louis Vuitton round coin purse right here in the monogram. I have some lip products. This is one of my newer lip products. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is the Uncuffed Stunner Lip Paint. And then I have my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, Universal Gloss Bomb. So I have these in here. And I have a hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. This is the Pineapple Mango. So that's in here. And what else? And a random cord, as well as a pair of tweezers. So that's everything, actually, besides some trash in my bag. So that's what it looks like empty. Now on the bottom, you're probably not going to be able to see it, but I do have like a base shaper in here, and it's in the same color as the bag. So I done, you know, I like my bag to be structured, even though it is a tote. So I don't like it to like sag with all the stuff in there. So I do have that in here. So with this bag, I got this bag June of 2016. I did get it from eBay. Now, if you do get this bag from the store brand new, it does retail, I think, for like $14.20 or something. Like, you'll probably pay after taxes about $1,500, because this bag now comes with like a little clutch. Since I have a pochette accessoire and a mini pochette, I don't really see the purpose of that clutch, and it's very flat. So I'd rather something that has a little bit more substance and you can fit more stuff in. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. It just kind of depends on where you are with it. My best friend has one, she likes it. I just never really saw the use of it, especially having the other small leather goods that I have. So, but with this particular item, I did get it again from eBay. So I did get it used. I think this bag, this bag was made in the USA, and it is, I think, from 2014. And so it's 4 years old. Again, I did get it pre-loved, and I got it for, I think it was, I won it on an auction. I think it was about $800 when I got it. So, like about half of what it cost brand new. The straps are really nice and malleable. So if you get a new one, these straps in the treated leather and the diamond bean are going to stick straight up. They're not going to move. But these, as you can see, they're very malleable. Like, you can move them around. They're probably not as comfortable as monogram, but still, like, they're probably more comfortable than if you would go and buy this bag brand new. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this bag and how I feel about it and the practicality of wearing it. Now, I've been wearing this bag now for like 11 days. Today makes 11 days. And you saw the stuff that I had in there, and the bag was nowhere really near full. So it is called a Neverfull. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. I'm told that you can fit, like, each strap will hold like the weight of 200 pounds. Now, being practical though, let's talk about this. Being practical, the thing is, like, when you actually start carrying the bag, and like with the things that I have in the bag, it gets very heavy. So yeah, you could probably, you can fit, since the bag is so big and wide, like, you can fit a lot of stuff in here, but it's just, to me, not practical as far as a bag is concerned, to carry this bag for a long period of time, like comfortably anyway. Like, you're just not gonna do it. I don't think you are. Like, maybe, you doing arm work or whatever, you know, you're doing better than I'm doing in my life. But it really weighs on your shoulder after you carry it for so long. Me, I'm 34 years old, trying to get my life in order, you know, my fitness life and things in order. So it's like funny, because again, like I said, I've been carrying this bag and I carry it on my right shoulder. And I went to the gym, and like the other day, and I do this class body pump, which essentially is weights. And I'm like, Lord, my arm hurts. Like, and it was just on this side. It wasn't on both sides. And it's like, because I've been carrying this bag for the past 11 days. And so, you know, that's one of the things that does weigh on your shoulder. Now, I do have a bag that's similar to this, but it is a lot cheaper, and it's different. It is a Vera Bradley Miller tote. I unboxed that. You know, I talked about that bag when I got it Memorial Day weekend. And, you know, that bag retails for $88. And then I got it from the outlet, so I paid actually $26 for it. I've gotten a lot of use out of a bag. Again, it's a Vera Bradley colorful bag. And, you know, I kind of talked about in my travel bag recommendation video, like why I really love that bag. You know, one thing is it has a longer strap drop than the Neverfull does. So like, I feel like the weight's more evenly distributed, even though I think the bag really, that bag and this bag are very proportionate to one another. They're about the same size, I would say. And then that bag has internal pockets, so it allows you to organize more. But it also has a zipper, which is very important, especially in my opinion, if you're going to use this bag for travel or to go, you know, use it for the airport or airplane. I see a lot of people take this bag. I don't know how you do it. I just don't know how you do it. Maybe, you know, you taking your bag and you and bae, you know, you and your boyfriend, you and your, you know, whatever significant other, whatever you call it, y'all going traveling together and y'all sharing the load. I ain't got no bae. I ain't got no boo. I ain't got no hubby. So it's all me. So, you know, I just don't feel like this bag is practical to carry for a long-term period of time. Like, it gets so heavy. And then when I took my other bag, when I took my Miller tote, my Vera Bradley Miller tote to Dallas last month, like, it was a lifesaver because, you know, you put your bag on the conveyor belt when you're going through security. Like when my Vera Bradley bag came out of security, it was tipped over. Can you imagine having this bag stuffed to the brim and it tip over and all your stuff come out, essentially? Like, I think people, you know, put like blankets or certain things over their stuff, so if it did tip over, all of your things wouldn't come out technically. But still, to me, you know, I don't know. I just feel like it's really subject to some of your items could potentially be lost. So I really value the extra security of a zipper, not so much because I feel like people are going to put their hand in my bag, but just because I don't want something to tip over and then, you know, something gets misplaced. So again, I know people will put like blankets or scarves or different things over their items to try to prevent that or to add an extra layer of security. So that's something to think about as well. What else? So I would also say that you know, people talk about using this as a baby bag or a school bag. I thought about that as well. As far as being a baby bag, I don't really find it to be, to me, like practical. Again, because like for me, I have long arms. So I want to put that out there too and keep that in mind. I have long arms, so I can't put this on with one hand and keep it chopping. So I feel like, and I'm not a mother, I don't have any kids yet, but I feel like, you know, when you are busy, you got your kiddos, you trying to, you know, manage and take care of, like, you need to just be able to put your bag on with one arm and carry your kiddo with the other arm or hold their hand or do whatever. Like, you can't be trying to be cute with it where you know, because essentially with this bag, to put it on your shoulder, you need two hands. Like, I need to do this to put it on my shoulder. Yes, it's a very, you know, slight extra step, but it's still annoying when you just want to kind of put a bag on your shoulder and go. So in that respect, to me, this bag isn't really all that carefree, so to speak. The other aspect too, and so, you know, the other aspect about it too, people talk about, you know, being a school bag. I don't, if you go ahead and put one good textbook in this bag if you want to. That bag, I like, listen, you got to walk any kind of distance, especially I remember when I was in school and, you know, our campus was so big. You walk any kind of distance and you put any like 2-3 textbooks in this bag if you want to. Your shoulder gonna be jacked up, like for real. I don't care who you are, what kind of regimen you doing in the gym, your shoulder gonna be messed up long term. So I don't really recommend it as a school bag. Only if you're driving to school and maybe you're taking your bag inside of class and you putting it on the ground or putting it, you know, on the seat with you. I think that's okay to do. Or, you know, if you're traveling with this bag and you're driving somewhere, you're doing a road trip and the bag is in the car, like, and you're just kind of, you know, transporting it from one location to the other, like, that's cool as well. But as far as like an actual bag to carry for like an hour or two, I don't see it. I don't see it. So for me personally, you know, I've kind of thought about selling this bag, and it's funny because like, this is the bag for me that started it all. The Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I saw 2 YouTubers did a video about it, and I just fell in love with the bag and subsequently fell in love with Louis Vuitton as a brand. So, but you know, it's one of those things where you try it for yourself and you see like, okay, does it work for me? Does it not work for me? Maybe it works for this particular period of my life, and then maybe the next period it doesn't work. So I've been kind of personally looking at maybe getting a Longchamp Le Pliage bag. Heard a lot about those bags. I know that they fold down, they're durable, they have a zipper, they are about the same size, maybe a bit smaller. But anyone who has a Longchamp, let me know. Please comment below. And let me know what you think about the bag, especially like if you have a Longchamp and you have this bag. Let me know what you think, you know, as far as a comparison between the 2 bags, like which do you prefer? So I know that Longchamp is also a good bit cheaper. Like this bag, again, like I said, brand new is, you know, it'll run you with taxes depending on where you are, like around $1,500, because it does come with the extra pouch. Even used is probably, you know, depending on the condition, between $600 and $1,000, I would say, even used. But you know, the Longchamp brand new is between like $150 to $200, so definitely more affordable if you're looking for that. But you know, you're wanting a luxury, so to speak, bag, but it's, you know, a lot more affordable for like an everyday budget, I guess, you know, if you're, again, trying to put your foot into luxury, so to speak. So that's something I'm looking at, and something if anyone out there knows anything about, definitely comment below. And let me know too about the strap drop on the Longchamp. Is it like, you know, especially if you have a Neverfull, like, is it, you know, longer? Is it about the same? I don't know. I've never like really seen one in person, and I've never carried one, you know, to try it out and see. And the other aspect too, like, let me tell y'all a quick story before we end this video about my beautiful Neverfull GM. So I went to a nursing home last week, y'all. And, you know, like, I was at the front desk, you know, where, like, you know, you go into a nursing home, there's a nursing station. So I went to the little nursing station, you know, trying to get some information. And there was, like, a lady in a motorized wheelchair. Like, you know, I was kind of like, there's, like, a corner. You know, like, there's, like, a corner, you know, when you round the corner or what have you. I wasn't in the cut of the corner. I was a little bit past the corner. But, like, the lady now, there's all this room on the other side. The lady hugs into the corner where I'm at now. Even though there's all this room on the other side, she hugs into the corner where I'm at. And of course, I'm wearing my bag. The bag is not cinched because I got stuff in here that it can't cinch. And so she drags my bag nearly with her. I don't know if this was intentional. The lady wanted my bag. I don't know what was going on, but I was just like, see, look at this, Lord. Like, that is it. Like, I feel like this is a sign. Like, this bag is just not meant to be carried out on a daily basis. So I don't know how much longer I'm actually going to be carrying this bag for the month, if I'm going to make it all 31 days of October, or if I'm going to switch into another bag, because I've been carrying mini bags. So this has been definitely like an adjustment to carry this as like a primary bag. So, but anyway, guys, that was kind of my little mini story, and kind of like my mini moment where I was like, yeah, I feel like maybe it's time. It might be time. So I have told a few of my friends, as far as, you know, to see if they're interested in maybe purchasing this bag. I'm kind of waiting to hear back. I just recently sold another bag, and I'll talk about that in another video, as far as bags I've sold and why. And so that's pretty much it, you guys. That's kind of how I feel personally overall about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull at this point in time. So, you know, my tastes have changed, I've changed, and so it's, you know, takes nothing away from the bag. The bag is beautiful aesthetically, especially with my bandeau. But it is absolutely gorgeous aesthetically. It is, you know, just not flashy at all, practical. It is sturdy, it is hard wearing, but just because it's all of those things, that doesn't mean it's for me personally. So taking nothing away from the bag, nothing from the value, nothing from the beauty, the aesthetic, and definitely nothing from the brand. But, you know, just even keeping all those things in mind, that doesn't necessarily mean a particular bag is for you, even though it might be for a lot of other people. So keep that in mind. Just want to put that out there. That's how I personally feel about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM at this time. And I don't want an MM. I don't want a PM. I don't want a smaller bag. You know, I like the size of the GM. It's just as an everyday bag, I don't personally think it's practical. So take that for what you will. But anyway, guys, that's, you know, pretty much all I wanted to share in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure you share this video with anyone else who might be thinking about getting a Neverfull GM and want to use it for a baby bag. I wouldn't recommend it. Want to use it for a school bag, do it at your own risk. You know, like, you know, so... and again, like I said, you have to take your own situation into account. So, you know, everybody's situation is different. So really keep that in mind. And then also make sure you guys, again, subscribe to my channel. You do that by hitting that red button below and making sure you hit the bell next to it so you're notified when I do upload future videos. Again, I do apologize for the lighting. It's getting dark. I filmed this video earlier, but I forgot a few things that I wanted to say. So I ended up refilming. So that's why, yeah, we out here in these streets in the late hours. But hopefully, again, you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.